This week on The G.L.O Show, we're talking about self-directed IRA money, investing in real estate. J.Lo, well, Jared Lopez from Next Generation Trust is going to be here to tell us how. Welcome to The G.L.O Show. Christopher Goodson here for The G.L.O Show. So many of the people who come to New Jersey Real Estate Investment Club have huge dreams about real estate investing, but they say that their biggest problem is they don't have the funds. But many of these people have been saving for years, and they've got 401k or an IRA with funds that are sitting in the stock market or a money market making terrible returns. Well, we're going to help solve that problem today. We've got Jared from Next Generation Trust. Jared, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Chris.
So Jared has been a regular speaker at the New Jersey Real Estate Investment Club. And why don't you tell me a little bit about the company that you work with?
Sure. My company's Next Generation Trust Services. We're in the field of non-traditional assets within retirement plans. So with most banks and custodians, you're investing in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, CDs. We don't do that. That's the only thing we don't do. We do all non-traditional assets. So real estate, obviously, is the big one.
Sure.
Within real estate, mortgage notes, you can buy and flip physical properties. You can hold and receive rental income.
I had a show last week with Furqan Bilal, and we were specifically talking about buying mortgage notes. He buys second lien mortgage notes, and he was talking about using his self-directed IRA to buy a second lien mortgage note, make it performing, and then hold it in the portfolio. That's something Next Generation could help you with.
That's absolutely something you can do. Real estate's a really hot market right now, and lots of our clients are investing in mortgage notes.
Now, one thing that I always found interesting about real estate investing is the restriction that there must be a non-recourse mortgage. You can't get the traditional Fannie Freddie. It's always been the holdup for real estate investing. Talk a little bit about that.
So with the self-directed IRA, it can't be tied to you personally. You and your IRA are two separate entities. Therefore, if you receive a loan, your IRA receives a loan from a bank, it has to be a non-recourse loan. In the event that you do default, they can only go after what's in the IRA account, not after your credit.
Gotcha. It does appear that there are plenty of hard money lenders who are asset-based lenders, meaning that they're focused on the asset themselves, less so on your credit. So are you seeing any hard money loans backed up by that self-directed IRA money?
Oh, absolutely, all the time.
Any particular hard money lenders that you like out there, you see often?
So we're actually not allowed to endorse or recommend any product or service. We're not financial planners in any way.
Right.
I'm a walking disclaimer. I really can't give any sort of investment advice.
But there's a lot of them out there who will.
There are.
So there are a lot of hard money lenders. I'm allowed to plug them. So if you need a hard money lender who will work with you and your self-directed IRA company, feel free to give me a call and I can help point you in the right direction.
Like I mentioned before, there's a number of different investments that are really hot right now. People are buying and holding and they want that rental income.
So that's really interesting. So you can buy the property and hold it for an unlimited amount of time. But I think one of the catches, and you correct me here, the profits from that property, the rent roll, the net rent, that goes into the IRA?
Right. So all the money that goes into the IRA, so the investment is made with the IRA, and then all of the profits, any of the earnings have to come back into the IRA. So you can't ever touch that personally. That would be prohibited. What
about REITs? Are they investing in REITs?
It's not a REIT. So these are actual physical properties that our clients are investing in.
Gotcha.
So actually the title of the deed is going to be in the name of their IRA and with their tax ID number. So it's not tied to you personally at all. The physical property, that is in the name of the IRA.
Give me an example. What would be the name of one of these properties that is being held in?
Sure. So it would be Next Generation, TS for Trust Services, for the benefit of Chris Goodson, and then your IRA account number.
Wow, that's a long name.
It is.
It fits on the deed, though. I guess you can just keep on writing it out. Now, we talked about hard money lending before. What about crowdfunding? Have you done any transactions where the crowdfunder is the lender?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you'll hear me talk about crowdfunding a lot. So the combination of a crowdfunding and I just thought of something. What about using your self-directed IRA money to invest in someone else's crowdfunding loan?
So right now, you absolutely can do that, but you do need to be an accredited investor. They are passing a law where people can use their self-directed IRA funds to invest in these crowdfunding deals. It hasn't been passed yet, but it's looking good.
So just to clarify, because I have a lot of experience with this, an accredited investor has a net value of over $1 million for their entire portfolio, excluding their primary residence. Or they have to have an income of in excess of $200,000 if they're single, or $300,000 if they're a married couple. So what you're saying is, if I'm an accredited investor, now I can use my self-directed IRA money to invest in crowdfunded projects.
Absolutely.
What Jared was referring to is that although the law has passed, they haven't gone through the whole rule writing to allow unaccredited investors. And here at the G.L.O show, I promise I'll keep you posted on this progress. It's a very exciting time, because these crowdfunding rules are the largest change to SEC regulations that we've seen since the writing of the SEC rules. So if I've got an opportunity to crowdfund a deal using my self-directed IRA money to invest in a startup company, if we're talking about like a Kickstarter type project, or investing in debt, like a patch of land type deal, that's really exciting stuff, and I didn't even think about that as a way to utilize that IRA funds.
Yeah, there's only really two things that you can't invest in: life insurance and collectibles. So collectibles, things like art, wine, stamps. My personal favorite's baseball cards. You can't have them in your IRA, but anything else that you can think of that's an investment, you can do with a self-directed IRA.
I personally have an account with Next Generation Trust, and I am invested in a private mortgage note. So I lent money to a client of mine through my self-directed IRA, and it's worked out absolutely fantastic. And I've been very happy with the service that I've got with Next Generation Trust. So Jared, I really want to thank you and Next Generation Trust for supporting the New Jersey Real Estate Investment Club, continually to come to our meetings, being a speaker, sharing this incredible knowledge about self-directing IRA, and most importantly, helping some real estate investors get into the real estate game when they thought they didn't have the cash.
Thank you for allowing us to educate your clients.
Jared, always a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to become a better real estate investor? Go to njreclub.com. You'll get invites to all of our events and all of the G.L.O show videos.